Now we are on to writing section of IELTS 8 student book. This is test 1. So there are two tasks in writing. There are always two tasks. First is you are required to write at least 150, and the other you need to write at least 250 words. Let us look at the first one. The pie chart shows the main reason why agriculture land becomes less productive. The table shows how these causes affected three regions of world during 1990s. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. So this is the pie chart, and in this we have deforestation, the causes of worldwide land degradation because of deforestation, overcultivation, overgrazing, and other factors. The causes of land degradation by region: North America, deforestation is 0.2, overcultivation 3.3, overgrazing 1.5, and the total land degraded is 5%. While in Europe, the numbers are like this. Europe has the highest total land degraded, while North America has the least total land degraded. A large group of islands in South Pacific, including Australia and New Zealand, this is Oceania. So these are the numbers. Cultivation in Oceania is 0. So to write about these pie chart and table, you have to first introduce what you're trying to write. Then you have to discuss about these content. That means causes of worldwide land regulation. And then after this, you have to talk about causes of land degradation by region. And in this, there are various numbers which are given. So follow which is the least, which is the greatest, and any other specific numbers you want to highlight. So let us try to answer this first. This is a model answer. This model has been prepared by an examiner as an example of very good answer. This is the actual content. That is why I am sorry for this. Means we are going to study and I am going to read it for you. And please note that this is just in one example out of many possible approaches. You can easily enhance the level and write your own experience or in your oral language. So the pie chart shows that there are four main causes of farmland becoming degraded in the world today. Globally, 65% of degradation is caused by too much animal grazing and free tree clearance continuing 35% and 30% respectively. A further 28% of global degradation is due to overcultivation of crops. Other causes account for only 75% collectively, that is only 7%. So these causes affected different regions differently in 1990s, because this is about the year is also given, so try to mention this. With Europe having as much as 9.8% of degradation due to deforestation, while the impact of this on Oceania and North America was minimal, with only 1.7% and 0.2%. So what the writer has tried to do, that this is only 0.2% and 1.7%, and as compared to these two values, Europe value is quite high. And we can also do it for other values, like this one, that Europe with highest overall percentage of land degradation, 23%, also suffered from overcultivation, 7.7%, and overgrazing, 5.5%. Then in contrast, Oceania had 13% of degraded farmland, and this was mainly due to overgrazing, 11.3%. North America had a lower proportion of degradation land at only 5%, and the main causes of this were overcultivation, 3.3%, and to a lesser extent, overgrazing, 1.5%. Then you need to conclude that overall it is clear that Europe suffered more from farmland degradation than the other regions, and the main causes there were deforestation and overcultivation. Now we are on to task 2. And this you can have 40 minutes for this. In all, you will have 60 minutes, so it totally depends on you which one you want to do first and put more time. The topic is: some people think that parents should teach children how to be good members of society. Others, however, believe that school is the place to learn this. Discuss both these views and give your own opinion. And 250 words at least. You can provide your own relevant example and own knowledge and experience. So what I would suggest is that first of all, you have to start, or you should start with what is being asked, means what is the topic. And in this, you have various opinion. It means you have different opinion. Some may agree with this, some may disagree with this. So what you can do is you can start that parents But I believe, in my opinion, parents should teach children how to be good members of society, because the time children spend, these are actually children, not adults. The children, they spend less time in school and more time in their household. So parents, because everything starts with learning, starts with home. So parents should take this opportunity and take the responsibility to teach their children how to be good members of society. Means how to be social, what to do, what not to do, and don'ts should be formulated and should be taught as and when required in a very subtle manner. Then others believe that a school is the place to learn this. You can also mention in this that I also believe that school teachers and the fellow students, they also play an important part in teaching children how to be good members of society, because school is also a part of a society. There are various fellow children are there, teachers are there, and different activities are going on like playing games and teaching exams. So all these contribute to some or the other form of society only. So this is how you're going to give your opinion. But we have content or an answer prepared by an examiner, and this is a very good answer. But I would also recommend that you should write in your own sentences, formulate in a good experienced with your experience, and relevant examples you can give. So let me read it for you. A child's education has never been about learning information and basic skills only. It has always included teaching the next generation how to be good members of society. Therefore, this cannot be the responsibility of the parents alone. In order to be a good member of any society, the individual must respect and obey the rules of the community and share their values. Educating children to understand the need to obey rules and respect others always begin in the home and is widely thought to be the responsibility of the parents. They will certainly be the first to help children learn what is important in life, how they are expected to behave, and what role they will play in their world. However, learning to understanding share the value system of a whole society cannot achieved just in the home. Once a child goes to the school, they are entering wider community. The teachers and peers will have just as much as influence as their parents do at home. At school, children will experience working and living with people from a whole variety of backgrounds from the wider society. This experience should teach them how to cooperate with each other and how to contribute to the life of their community. But to be a valuable member of any community, it is not like learning a simple skill. It is something that an individual goes on learning throughout life. And it is the responsibility of every member of a society, may it be parents or teachers or the school, to take responsibility for helping younger generation to become active and able members of the society. So this was writing test 1 IELTS 8. Thank you so much. Take care.